Today, I want to talk about something that could change your life, the power of focusing on yourself rather than on others. In today's world, it's so easy to get caught up in comparison. Social media shows us curated highlights of other people's lives. You see your friends traveling to exotic places, celebrities flaunting luxurious lifestyles, or colleagues achieving one milestone after another. It's tempting to look at all that and think, why am I not there yet? Or worse, what's wrong with me? But let me tell you something, focusing on others will only drain your energy. It's like trying to run a race while constantly looking sideways to see where everyone else is. You're bound to stumble, lose your balance, and ultimately lose sight of your own path. So, what does it mean to focus on yourself? It's about prioritizing your own growth, your own happiness, and your own dreams. It's about becoming the best version of you, not a second-rate version of someone else. 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. The first step to focusing on yourself is letting go of comparisons. Comparison is the thief of joy. When you compare yourself to someone else, you're not comparing apples to apples. You don't know their struggles, their sacrifices, or their setbacks. All you see is the outcome, the tip of the iceberg. Meanwhile, you're hyper-aware of your own challenges and imperfections. It's an unfair game, and it's one you'll never win. Instead, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. If you're even slightly better today than you were yesterday, you're moving in the right direction. Celebrate those small wins, because they add up to big changes. 2. Define your own success. Too often, we let society dictate what success looks like. A high-paying job, a big house, a perfect relationship. But success is deeply personal. What makes one person happy might not fulfill another. So, take a moment to ask yourself, what does success mean to me? Is it financial freedom? Inner peace? The ability to travel the world? The freedom to create art or build something meaningful? Once you define success on your own terms, you'll find it much easier to stay focused on your path. You won't feel the need to chase what others have, because you'll be too busy chasing what truly matters to you. 3. Invest in your growth. Focusing on yourself means becoming a lifelong learner. Read books, take courses, try new hobbies, and develop skills that excite you. Remember, the most valuable investment you can make is in yourself. The more you grow, the more opportunities you'll create for yourself. Growth doesn't always have to be about career or academics. It can be about emotional intelligence, mental health, or physical fitness. Maybe it's learning how to manage stress, improving your communication skills, or simply getting more sleep. Whatever it is, make self-improvement a priority. 4. Set boundaries. To focus on yourself, you need to protect your time and energy. That means setting boundaries. It's okay to say no to things that don't align with your goals or values. It's okay to distance yourself from toxic relationships that drain you. Remember, every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying no to something that could. Boundaries aren't about shutting people out, they're about creating space for the things that matter most to you. When you set boundaries, you're not being selfish, you're being self-respecting. 5. Practice gratitude. When you focus on others, it's easy to fall into a scarcity mindset. You start to think, they have more than me, or I'll never be good enough. But when you focus on yourself, you can shift to an abundance mindset by practicing gratitude. Take a moment every day to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a good cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or the fact that you woke up this morning. Gratitude reminds you of all the good in your life and helps you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack. 6. Embrace your journey. Finally, remember that everyone's journey is different. Just because someone else has achieved something doesn't mean you're behind. Life isn't a race, it's a marathon. And your journey is uniquely yours. Embrace the twists and turns, the detours, and the setbacks. They're all part of your story. When you focus on yourself, you'll find that you're more content, more confident, and more at peace. You'll stop worrying about what others think of you and start caring more about what you think of yourself. And that's the real secret to happiness and success. So, the next time you find yourself looking at someone else's life and feeling inadequate, stop. Turn that energy inward. Focus on your goals, your growth, and your happiness. Because at the end of the day, The only person you're competing with is the person you were yesterday.